Hey. Man, old Stanker Butt ran it. He is so dramatic. I kid y'all, he is so dramatic. Yeah. Okay, how y'all doing? How's your Friday going? I keep forgetting it's Friday night. I swear it don't feel like a Friday. But I told you days, I mean, when you was young, you looked for a Friday, baby. When Friday was the night, Friday was the day, Friday was the moment, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. It's all the same day to me. But how y'all doing? How you doing this evening? Let me get up in here and see who up in the building. Let me see who in the building. I see Martina. How you doing, sis? I see Marianne. How you doing, sis? I see Susan. How you doing, sis? Hey, cool gamer. How you doing? How you doing? I said I was like, well, you know what? I can't even lie, y'all. I've been watching lives all day and shit like that. But I said, you know what? I got to get my butt on here before I look up in this midnight. Shoot. And y'all know how a sleepless night work, or you know how things work. You never know. Am I going to sleep tonight? Am I not going to sleep tonight? What's going to go on with me? I don't know. I don't know. But I promise y'all, from now on, if I'm up, and it's early in the morning, I don't care what we talking about. I am gonna go live. I'm gonna go live. I don't care if I'm just talking about the fact that my butt is up. I'm gonna go live. And I started to go ahead and set this one as the Masked Singer, but then I said, no, I wouldn't set this one as the Masked Singer. I would just come in and let's just chillax. How's everybody's day doing? What have you done today? What have you done today? Did you go to work? Are you just getting off work? Are you going to work? How's your day going? Spiky, how you doing? How you doing today, sis? How was your Friday going? How's everybody? Like I said, it is cold today. We were in 79, then we had like 70 something yesterday, and today is 33 degrees. I literally went to get something to eat and had to put on gloves. Like, oh my God, it's cold. It's so cold that air made my ears start ringing. Like, oh my goodness. And I have a cold, but I'm always trying to pull out the scarves and the hats and the earmuffs, and only in my city. Only in my city could you be walking around in a hoodie 2 days ago, and then in gloves 2 days later. It's what my city do. I can't help it. I need to go get me another water out the cooler. But how's everybody doing today? What's the highlight of your day? What was the good point of your day? What was that moment? Hold on, let me grab my charger and let me grab another water. The cooler right here, my charger right there. Wait a minute, my charger is not right there. Uh oh. They got me in the mix. Hammer, I am hammer. They put me in the mix. Oh. I have no idea what I got to do with my charger, and I need to know because my phone. Why I say where my charger, y'all? Need no stretched out on the bed. I can't with him, y'all. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing with my charger. So sorry, I hate to be discombobulated like that, but I literally thought I brought my charger. Well, but that's not my charger. I have no idea, and I need to know where my charger is. Ugh. But anyway, how's your day going? I will figure out my charger. I have no idea, guys. That's so random. Let's see if anybody telling me how to. Oh, you're in a new place, Spiky. Congratulations. That is something to give love to. Let me drop a heart up in here. Congratulations. Congratulations. Let me tell you something. It's just like, I've learned one thing right before it get bad, it almost sometimes get worse. Or get like you almost feel like I'm about to give up. And then you think to yourself, man, what if I would have gave up? You know, where is my charger? Y'all, this is crazy. Okay, wait a minute. I came in. Oh, I know where it's at. I know. But yeah, it's always like you ready to give up, or that day before you ask yourself, man, I don't know how we gonna make it through this day before I get paid, and then you make it through the day, and you think, oh, I'm so glad I didn't give up or I didn't, you know what I mean? I don't know. So I'm happy to hear, sis, that you got a place. I know that was something stressing you out. I know it was. And there's nothing, worse. I don't know what your living situation was. I don't know, what you were going through in your home and with the people you were living with. But I know that even when you're living in peace and people are being nice, when you're ready to go and get your own and have your own and run around naked or whatever it is you do alone or in your own, your mind get heavy and you feel like a burden. And sometimes you're going off about what people think and they ain't thinking that it's what you feel. They ain't thinking it at all. They thinking that they glad they had a place they could house you. You never know. And some people do. Some people hold it over your head because you was a little down. But I'm glad you got a place, sis. Congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. I don't know what my phone is. It me or is everything going upside down and crazy since I pushed that live button? Yes, that's great. Oh, I know you relax. That's right. You have to. You have to focus on you. Because, man, when the storm is going, I swear sometimes in our fight, in the storm, we start messing things up for us. And that's the one things I had to see in my own life. Like, even when I watch this shit on YouTube, like, I don't think people realize they putting they take their own foot, insert in mouth, insert in ass. Like, they are doing it themselves. And they're like, oh, it's this person's fault, and it's this person, and it's really because of them, and I only did this because of them. But I'm responsible for me. So when I do it, I'm not going to tell you I did it because of them. I'm going to tell you I did it because I don't play that game. I'm going to tell you I did it because, but I had to stop when things were going bad, making them work. Oh, look at this dog. Neil, what are you, what are you, what are you doing, sir? You ain't got that kind of stress, Spike. You ain't got that kind of stress. Just Nina having a blast with herself. I ain't never seen such a photo bomber and such a since Kid and Play. If y'all know Kid and Play, the rap group, you'll know that Kid, it wasn't just because he had that big old fade. I mean, he always threw his head in the video. Player be rapping. He come turn his head sideways in the video. You say, this is a photo. He was photo bombing before anybody was. And then there's Nina. Sammy Stevens, how you doing? How you doing? It's good to see you. You know I love when you enter the building. You know I love to see you into the building. How you doing, sis? That's right. That's right. Blessed. Wow, that's beautiful. That's a blessing. That's a good spirit. And you never know why she's bringing that for you, what you may bring for her. See, that's what I don't think people realize. That just like somebody bringing something in your life, you bringing something in their life. So that could be good, bad, trouble, help, hindrance, but you bringing something into their life, and that's a fact. And that's the thing I think people do not stop and think about, because I think people are always talking about what somebody did to them, and you don't realize, like, what did I bring? Because so that's why I always tell you, I don't worry about what people are. I worry about what that's going to bring out of me. Are they going to have me in my low or in my high? Are they going to have me up or down? They going to have me fighting or friendly? They going to have, because this is what you have to know. So when I get around people and I suddenly be feeling like, oh, I feel like I'm about to cuss me a mofo out, I think I got to move away from this, because something in this energy is triggering me. Something in this energy is pulling that out of me. See, people like to say, oh, that's because them people make me feel. No. It's just the energy is matching that energy I got. That same energy I got like that is pulling it out. It's pulling it out. But yeah, so I'm always careful. I always like good energy. And I always tell people think good energy mean you're a perfect person. Ain't no perfect person out here. So if that's the case, it'd be no good energy then, because there's no perfect person. But what you can do is the best you can do. And that's all I try to do, is just be a better me than before. Yeah, sorry, my buddy was letting me know she was heading home. But yeah, I just try to be a better me than I was before. So even if I'm just a better me than the day before yesterday, I'm doing better. Because who knows? Yesterday I might have fell short. We all fall short. I mean, I found myself in situations where when it was over, I was better than I was, but I still wasn't happy with how I responded. I was still unhappy with the fact that it took me to another level. You know what I mean? So when I'm trying to do stuff, I'm not worried about what somebody else gonna do. I'm worried about me because I'm responsible for me. I catch a bid, I gotta sit there and do the time, and please. So that's why I even say with the stuff on here, like, come on, some of this stuff will have people going bonkers. Like, y'all all worried about how y'all know these people on here react, but y'all grabbing people from the outside. Y'all don't know how everybody react. And let me tell you something I know about people that's in them streets. They in them streets for a reason, like, and things around them will protect that, right or wrong. Like, y'all just be playing everybody. I'm from the streets. I know the streets. I know the struggle. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. I'm trying my best to let tonight go through before I got something to say tomorrow about it. But boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This sector, like I said, we getting close to Christmas. It's time to put on a shit show. But let me tell you something. Even while the shit show going, we still gonna be rejoicing. Like I said, I'm gonna make a different noise. I'm gonna make a different noise. While somebody else trying to think of what to clickbait to get some information, I'm just thinking of how to make money or how to make this work or how to use this YouTube partnership for them days when it's slow. Like I said, I've worked in sales before. And let me tell you something, in sales, when you paid in commission and you don't make commission, it's called a misdraw because they don't want to pay you your regular fee. But on here, it's no commission. So a misdraw means no check. So then what you got to be trying to figure out every day is how can I make a goal to make sure that there's always a check with my name on it. You know what I'm saying? Always there. You say if I got to touch 100 here, then we got to make it happen. We got to make it, but they not thinking like that. They think of quick ways. Let me see, I can do it in 10 videos. If 10 of them worth something, maybe. Please, I never stop. Like I tell all content creators, please put shorts out. Please put shorts out. I remember a couple of months ago when Terry Lynn didn't even know how to do shorts, and I told her, put shorts out. Because sometimes that's going to help with this is just your algorithm and people coming through and new people seeing you. Put shorts out every day. If you love food and you cook, take a picture of your food when it's done. Plate it right. Take a picture, do it. If you want to take a picture prepping it, but do a 15-second of your food because it's not a picture. When you put out shorts, it has to be a 15-second video at least. So make a 5-second video, make a 10-second video. The shorter the video, the more it's gonna get viewed anyway. But make it like 5, 6. I used to make mine 15 seconds. Sometimes I cut them down to 10. But find a song and go with it. Bam, put it on out there. If you go out and you seeing beautiful stuff, hey, start filming 10, 15 seconds of it. Drop some shorts every day. Drop shorts every single day. And every day, if you don't go live every day. But if you don't go live every day put an upload up that tells us something. Tell us something about your day. Tell us something about you. Tell us something that you saw that might have been a discussion you want to have. Don't get too heavy at first. You want to stay away from too heavy at first. Because remember, there's all kind of conversations that spark arguments and shit. And because people disagree on the things. They don't have the same, views. And so don't pick those to be your conversations. Do that. Fill your room, like in a speech. When you're in a speech class, right? You have to look at the demographics. You have to, when you're doing a speech, because you have to know, I can't do a speech about the power of men. Ain't no men in the room. Being a strong man and ain't a man in the room. Who is this speech to? Am I telling this to the women to make them make stronger men? I don't know. But you got to look around, see what your room is. So when you're having those lives, get to know your audience. Get to know, and then be you. If music is how you speak, talk to people through song. Pick a song every day that song is about you. Make your upload about that. Like, man, today I was listening to my song to describe me and tell us something. And that's all I did. And I didn't worry about who wouldn't do that and who would care or people ain't going to watch. I didn't worry about that. I put it out there. And that's all you can do. And that's why I tell people, let me tell you something. Getting to that first 1,000 hours was not easy. Getting to the second 1,000 hours, I wasn't as stressed as I was getting to my first 1,000 hours. Wait, hold on. I just popped a whole bunch of stuff up on my screen. Hold on. But yeah, that's what I did. And with my shorts, I love food. Every day, my buddy knew I was gonna cook something. So every day I'm gonna have something to make a video, and I would actually make some videos prepping and doing this. But the thing is, I want to cut those because you know how you stop it, and then I had to put the videos together and edit them down. So I said, you know what? I'll just do the shorts, do a quick short, and then sometimes in the short I would do a 15-second video to show all the ingredients that I was gonna use, and then the next 15-second short I would put up would be the food I actually made. And so, but shorts, uploads, and it gets people to know you. Some of these people on here, it's like if I don't know the bullshit, I don't know no other side of you. What do you really stand for? Did you just come here for the bullshit? And then people be like, no, I came, I'm an actress, a singer, a doctor, a lawyer. You'd be like, damn, I couldn't tell. I thought you was just on here for bullshit. You never know. But like I said, so I definitely do the shorts. Bubba, come out of there now. Nee. He is testing my patience today. He's testing Nino. How many times does somebody call Bub? Go lay down. Yeah, he just do too much. Bubba, go lay down. Or go over to your bowl. You got core water in your bowl and you are walking to a toilet. Please go. See, that's the one thing. Nino was off of toilets. He's not a toilet dog. Because of anytime he has a period alone, he's become now. Water in the bowl. Water in the bowl. I just Wednesday bought 2 big 6-packs of core. One for me, one for him. I'm trying to figure out why he's drinking water out the toilet. Because I could just scoop toilet water into his bowl. He could drink toilet water. They say it's cold. So maybe that's what it is. I never know him. He never satisfied. Never satisfied. Don't you dare try to lick me and you just been licking in that toilet. Bubba, go lay down. Go get some night-night. Go. Night-night. Go. Bubba. Go. No, we not going together. You go. Bubba, go. Go night-night. Go. No. You go. Thank you. Go night-night. Look, the balls almost crossed. I'm telling you, I don't trust him. Look at him. Mm-hmm. Whenever they get ready to cross, he get ready to be on something sneaky. He ain't on nothing good. But yeah, like I said, so we just been chilling today. It's just been a super chillax day for us. Nothing big, nothing. Nirvana, how you doing, sis? I need to be, like I said, I need to be sharing y'all lives. But like I said, that's one of the things I promise you, and it works. And never give up on yourself. Never look at nobody else's channel and think of what they doing, or man, we started together, or man, we was just at the same numbers. Never look at that. Never look at that. Never pay attention to that. Just remember this. When you started this shit, you had no subscribers. Every one of your subscribers is a step in the direction you're going to. You have to stay in that mindset. Get excited about it. That's why I made the thing up where every 100 subscribers I get, and I still do it now. Every 100 subscribers I get, I'm thankful, because you can't do it for every single one you get. Because some days you may go up 5, and then tomorrow, and look up next week, you went down 8. Sometimes this number game will play with you. It will play with you, and some days you'll think it's never going to happen. But it is. It will. That's the truth. And every person you see monetized went through the same shit you went through. Some people might have put out a video that did so big, it brought them hours up real quick. And some people just did it, you know what I'm saying, daily. And they had a gig, so they couldn't go on 4-5 hours a day. But what they could do was sit there while they was riding that bus and make them a little 5-minute upload. Find your quiet spot. Make an upload. Make an upload while you walking. When I was in Georgia, everybody knows I used to go for that 3.5-mile walk to clear my mind. And I wouldn't take everybody on the whole walk with me because I needed that time to clear my mind. I needed that time to let nature nurture me. I needed that. So I would literally say, I'm going to walk about 20 minutes talking, doing an upload. And that's what I do. You're dropping your kids off of school. As soon as they get up out the car, turn on your camera, make you a video. And just make sure your camera can be still and it's got a nice angle on you, and that's it, and keep it moving. And know one thing, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and don't worry about what people gonna say. They always gonna have something to say. You could be beautiful and they could have something to say. So just be you, do you. And that's the when I tell you, if it's a way that we could pump each other, we gotta pump each other with honesty. Cause I could share your shit a million times and only 6 people are willing to go. That's not what's gonna do. It's that tenacity. You gotta keep going. You have to keep doing it, and you gotta stay true to you. You have to, because when it's all said and done, this is your ship. This is your ship. What do you want it to be? What is it you see out there that you don't like and you don't want that in your thing? Make sure you do that. And that's what I made sure of. I can't stand a messy chat. I can't stand a messy chat. Now I can care less if we exchange information. I can't stand a messy chat. I can't stand a chat that is just going to the hell in a handbasket, and they blame it all on the content creator. But it's all of them because they in control of that chat. You know what I mean? Because you could always cut your chat off. I can say, you know what, since y'all don't know how to act when I talk about this, I'm going to put up an upload. Now, that ain't going to get me as many views, but I'm going to show you I'm dead ass serious that I don't have to do this. That's why if I had a confrontation or I had something I need to say, I don't want to say it. I don't need no co-signers. I don't need no. I'm going to just put that upload out there so you can know. I just want to get this out. It don't even need a rebuttal. And even if it get a rebuttal, I'm done talking about it. You can talk about it forever. Danny done talking about it. You know what I mean? What you saying down there, sis? And then always, like I told y'all, always check those 10 YouTube commandments that you don't do. That's not what you want to be. Be nice. It is peaceful to put your earphones on and just walk. But you'd be surprised how when your mind is free, like I'm talking about, you ain't blew a blunt, you ain't drank a bit, nothing. When your mind is clear when you go walk. It's gonna be some of the best conversations that you have with 2 things that you can have videoing, not live. Don't go live with it. Make you a video, record it on your phone, upload it to your thing, to your channel. But also, you can have a great conversation with yourself. You know, you could. Bubba, what? Y'all, his paws are fully crossed. He on some bullshit. You're gonna thank you. Uncross them paws. You know better. You don't cross your paws on a Friday night. He's so bad. I can't. But yeah, literally, like I said, am I telling y'all the gospel of every rule? No, I'm just telling you in this road, that's something that worked for me. Because there was days, I kid y'all not, I looked up, I was at 22, then I was at 38, and I was so excited about having 30. I remember calling my mother and saying, I got 38 subscribers, which means I'm only 12 away from 50. And she was so excited with me, like 38 was so many. But then I felt like I went from 38 to 42, and it seemed like it took like a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I was like, I thought it'd be faster than this. I thought that, people would come from your other things and do this. I thought all the people I know would come. You think a bunch of things. But you got to have a process. Jill, how you doing, sis? How you doing? But yeah, and that's what I've learned. I've learned that what's for you is for you. Like, there's some people out here, you'll see them grow, and you'll be thinking, how the hell did they grow that fast? They don't even barely talk about nothing. They, whatever. Maybe that's what's for them. Maybe that's for them. You never know. I mean, that's them. You know what I mean? So I never look at that. I don't. I remember me and a content creator hit 300 together. They still in the 300s. So you never know where the story gonna go. You know what I mean? You never know. And did that mean they gonna stay there? No, it don't. Some of these people jump on here, and all you gonna ever hear is the good stories. Oh man, I was monetized in 5 months, 6 months, 2 days. I came up with 1,000. That wasn't nothing. I got 1,000 subscribers in a month. But they forgot to tell you they still had to get them 4,000 hours because YouTube said, "Oh, we're gonna need more than just them numbers. We're gonna need you to put in some work so you can also understand the algorithms. Because as you're doing that, go into your YouTube studio every day. Now, what I should have been doing more is playing with my, like, especially in your StreamYard and stuff. I should have been playing in there more, which I'm doing now to learn like other features that you can use. Because at first, like when I first came on, like I have software on editing software on my computer. You know what I'm saying? So I was all into all that, but you have editing things inside of your studios, like inside of your StreamYard studio. And so it's good to learn those things so that you can understand those things. Like, I mean, right now, if I wanted to drop the link, I'd have to have somebody tell me because you have to, but these are things you should just get to know in the process to me as you get in moderated. But like I said, drop, because even though, you know, the videos can help with your numbers if they add up and you get big videos. It's going to help with your hours, but they got to add up because it's only 15 seconds. So, you know, and people might watch 7 seconds of it. So you just got to let it add up. But it brings attention to you. So if you have a short that does anything, I've had a short do just 1,000 views, and that short brought me 7 subscribers. Because some people are subscribing because they want to see that food. They might just want to see your shorts. That's okay. That's fine too. Because you might have people that watch your content and they never watch your shorts. They never read your community wall. You know what I'm saying? So you got to use all the avenues that are in front of you. You really do. But it's not easy. And then you're playing in the shark's pen, you know, in the lion's den, the shark's pool. You playing in a bunch of things that could happen. And it's easy to go the wrong way. And like I said, you're going to make mistakes. You're going to fall. You're going to bump your head. You're going to do something, then think, I don't want to do that again. And watch every video you put out. Because nobody will be able to come back and tell you what you did wrong, said wrong, or whatever. Because when you watch yourself back, you'll know what you don't want to do again. So I'm a strong believer. There's not one video I'm going to put out that I'm not going to watch back. So I might not watch it right back, but I'm going to watch it back before 24 hours. I really am going to watch it back because I really want to see it. I want to see if I missed somebody in the chat and I didn't acknowledge them, because I don't want to ignore people, but my eyes can miss you. I can see Gio right here and miss what Nirvana's saying under it. But when I'm having a good idea, I can say, oh, hold on, Nirvana's saying something. Let me look on my phone so I can see it. But some days I miss it. And that's why I'm thankful for my mods. My mods are not here to govern you. My mods are not here to check you. My mods are not here to control you or raise you. My mods are here as a support and a team. My mods are here to be eyes for me when I can't catch it, and I love them for that. My mods are here because they definitely, like I said, they definitely, whether they know it or not, they encourage me to be better. So that's what my mods are here for. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe, because like I said, I only run with real people. Just like everybody in the kingdom is somebody real. No matter what you've done in life, you're somebody real. And I only run with real people, so we already know that the mods aren't gonna play. Who gonna play if you came in here and played? I'm not. I just don't want to play. That's the game I don't want to play no more. We've all played it. Who hasn't played the Dirty Dozens? I mean, I'm just kind of over it. I'm kind of over it. I want to watch the show. I don't want to be a part of the show no more. You remember when you used to always be in some drama and some shit, and then when it wasn't you, it felt good. Like, damn, is this how I looked when we was acting a fool? Is this how we looked when we were doing the funky two-step? Ain't that fun when the rabbit got the gun? You know what I mean? Ain't that fun when you watching it on? So I like to watch now. And then I could observe and I could check myself. Because let me tell you something. The only person I'm trying to be better than is the old me. So if you think I'm ever looking at somebody trying to think about what I'm jealous of or what I could do better for you, I'm not. Because then I'm taking away from time and making myself better. That's it. So like I said, even when I speak on this shit on here, I'm just speaking on what I saw and how I felt and what it made me feel in me. That's it. That's it. Other than that, I'm working on me. I'm trying to live life. I'm about to be 43 years old on the 22nd of November. I'm about to be 43 years old. And this officially will be my second birthday without a place. Now, let me tell you something. Life could change tomorrow. I could be in a place before my birthday. So me claiming it to be my second one, I'm not. But me telling myself that if it is, that I should be depressed, I'm not doing that either. So like I said, I count my blessings. I'm not worried about nobody else. And I'm not worried about what nobody else think about my life because, one, It's not gonna fill me up. It's not gonna help me sleep at night. It's not gonna, you know what I mean? It's not gonna pay damn bill I got. And so I could care less. I could care less. I'm worried about me deciding that the old way was the best way, and I know it's not. I worry more about that than I worry about anybody else. That's what I worry about. So, like I said, when I tell y'all that this kingdom, when people can say, "Oh, Danny, you made me feel bad," and everything, it makes me better. It makes me stand in exactly what I feel. So now I've said it, and my word is my bond, so I'm gonna do it. And now it makes me, it makes me reflect. Like I said, I can look back on videos and see myself. One, when I look at my first videos, shit, both of my dogs were alive. You know, shit. Look, I choke up to even saying that. So, like I said, I mean, you watch life, but I know that I am more mentally strong and in more of a peace in my life where I'm not sitting around worried about what people did to me and how it was and how they thought of me or what they think of me or what they might say. I don't give a damn. I don't. I don't. And all I look around here, all people do is care. Care too freaking much. Oh, okay. Oh, you think that? Oh, okay. Mm, okay, keep it moving. And I ain't never in my life when I don't like somebody, I don't deflect over into some other shit. I'm gonna get on you about the stuff I don't like. So if you stole from me, that's what I'm into it with you about. I don't care about your mama was on drugs. All that's irrelevant shit. Actually, that's giving me some excuses for you for somebody else. How about I don't care about none of that. All I care is we addressing the problem at hand. But on here, we don't address the problem at hand. We address 800 other things, bring a bunch of people ain't got, and then we bring people into the loop and they don't even know the whole story. It reminded me of this episode of First 48. On this one episode, a few years back on First 48, this young man got into a fight, went to his crib, told his family, man, I was fighting this shorty. They like 14, 15. That he told his family he was fighting this shorty and that the big brother came out and stumped him. Just the big brother got in. These people came back, brought the goons with them, came running up from two different sides of their crib, let it rip, killed that young man's mother, his brother, and come to find out, the brother never touched the boy. He never touched the boy. The boy who went and lied to his family, his mother owned it. I mean, all this stuff, everybody lost. Because somebody went and told a piece of a story. I'm not with pieces of stories because that's how tragedy starts. That's how wars start, with a piece of a story. When we watch the story of Rosewood, first things we should know is one, the incident never took place in Rosewood, and two, it came from a piece of a story that was told. Hundreds of people were slaughtered over a piece of a story that was told. I don't do all that. Be careful of these pieces of storytelling people. They come with a piece of the story, the best piece. And then you asking questions, they ain't got no answers. Watch out for them people. I always got a question when somebody come tell me something. You tell me anything, I got a question. So you come to me and say, oh, Marianne had did this. I'm like, when? Let me tell me when. I'm like, okay, what made you tell me this? Because I got questions. You don't just tell me something and deposit it into me and I just take it in. I'm not that person. I got questions. That's why it's hard for men to lie to me because they're like, well, shit, I didn't expect you to ask so many questions. Because he got questions. Didn't I tell y'all when I thought about being straight in school and even when I was a little kid, a lawyer was what I wanted to be, baby. One thing I could do is argue. One thing I can do is look deep into it. You know what I'm saying? But I got questions. Oh, that's okay, sis. Oh, he had a layover at the airport. That's right, because he's going to San Diego. Oh, so when does he get in there tonight? Because wait, it's only what, like 6 o'clock there in Cali? Yeah, it's what, 6:55? It's early. Oh, you about to have some fun. I know he's going to enjoy that. I know he excited. How long is he staying? He just going for the weekend? How long is he staying? You know I'm excited. Y'all know I want to go to San Diego. Because once you start hitting anything, like I got a couple of places, I've been in a lot of places, but there's a couple of places in my states, in the states, I should say, that I want to go to because I've always wanted to go. San Diego is one. Vegas was one. In Vegas, San Diego, New York is a must. You know what I'm saying? New York, San Diego, Vegas. I know those are the top, but those are places I have to go that I have not been. I have never been. And I don't know why, y'all. I don't know why. Blame it on the why. I gotta get out there to Baltimore. I gotta come see B more. I gotta come see you, B more. I got to. I got to come to Baltimore. Don't know why. Gotta come to Baltimore. I got to. I used to want to go to the Jersey Shore, especially when Jersey Shore was big. I used to want to go over there so bad. But these days now I feel it's so tainted. I don't even want to go to Jersey. I'm lying because I got people in Jersey, so I definitely would go to Jersey. I'm just talking shit. Oh, it's only a 4-hour flight to it's still 4 hours from Minneapolis to man. I swear that's the one thing I tell you. Like Vegas was a 4-hour trip. Cali is a 5-hour trip from here. And I'm like, dang, why so long? Y'all can tell I'm not wanting to do no 18-hour flight. That's why I be like, man, I want to go to Ireland so bad. Because there's a couple places outside of my country I want to go. But I want to go to Ireland so bad. But I'm like, that flight, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot. Like, woo-wee. That's why people say, you ever gonna go back to the motherland? Only if they got a closer route. They got a quicker route. They taking jets. I'm talking about jets that's gonna get us in about 4 hours. Cause honey, if it's got to be a up, then down, then leave, then go, then go, I can't do it, sweetie. I can't do it. And can you do it? I ain't gonna be able to do it. I love you, but the motherland gonna have to take another hand and take some other one man, cause it sure won't be me. I'm talking shit, cause I know if tomorrow I'd be out there, but say first I gotta get all these shots, I gotta do all this, then I gotta take this long ass flight. But I know some people that stay going places that be these long ass flights, and you like, you just love, like my one buddy. I kid you not, my buddy Swift. That boy, that folio be everywhere. I mean, every time I talk, he in Turks, he here, he there, he in Belize, he here, he there, he. I said, do you even go to regular states no? Do you even go in the states no? Hell no, I'm trying to fill my passport. Every time I turn around, his brother be coming through here watching me. I know he know I'm talking about his brother. He be everywhere. I mean, everywhere. You're not a planes person? I wasn't either. I told y'all I didn't get on a plane for the first time until I was like 35 years old. I was probably a little older than that. Matter of fact, it was 7 years ago because my buddy been in her house, been in Georgia 7 years. And I rode out there with her because she drove. She moved from Chicago to Georgia, and we drove. Big 20-foot truck, all her stuff. We rode. That was an adventure in itself. But we drove out there, and then I left. Now, I had a flight, but we had all kinds of things going on the road trip. Anyway, so I missed my first flight, and I thought that was a sign like La Bamba. Like I better not do this flight. But I said, you know what? Fear, my grandma always said, fear kill you itself. So I had to conquer this fear. And so I got another ticket. It was for the next morning. So I missed my flight that day. I got a ticket for the next morning, like 6 in the morning. I was so exhausted because we stayed up all night and we unpacked the truck and all this stuff. And she was in this new, beautiful home and all this stuff out in Georgia. And then I flew from Georgia to Houston. I was so exhausted. I got on that airplane and passed out. Then, so I'm like, oh, I can fly. Now I done slept. I ain't even flew. I could do it. So then I flew from Houston back to Chicago. When I did that, I didn't take no Dramamine. I got motion sickness, and I felt like I felt like the emoji for you about to puke. You know what I'm saying? We used to call it blowing chunks. You know what I mean? But I just that's how I felt, green faced and dizzy. I felt like my equilibrium was off. And like I told y'all, the only way I get in the bathroom, use the bathroom on an airplane is if the flight is 4 or more hours. So even when I went to Vegas, I made it where I did not go to the bathroom until I got off that plane. Yeah. When I came back from Chicago, I've used the plane. I've used the plane bathroom one time coming from California. I do not use the bathroom on an airplane. First of all, looking at it makes me claustrophobic. That makes me claustrophobic. I hate feeling like, oh, well, you know what? You better rush in this bathroom because somebody might come walk up and they can't just stand in the aisle. I don't even like thinking like that. But the thought of the bathroom makes me feel claustrophobic. It does. And I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. And then I have a fear that I'm going to be like, what's that movie with Kevin Hart? You know, the toilet gonna try to suck me down or something. I don't know. I don't, and I don't want to own an airplane. I don't want to own an airport. I just don't want nothing like that to happen to me in the bathroom. So no, I do not like bathroom. Oh no. And then remember, an airplane is already uncirculated air, so it's all the germs are all in it. So you know the bathroom, no matter how clean it looks, it's the nastiest mofo thing in that dog. Y'all, I can't. There's no. Oh my God, no. Then I sat by the bathroom on my way to Vegas. I was sitting right in front of the one by the back. I was in the back of the plane. And this lady went into the bathroom and she was in there throwing up. And all I could think was, first of all, there's going to be spackles of this. Oh, we're done. We're done talking about the bathroom in the air on the airplane. No. I'd be like that. Y'all remember when that astronaut went to go catch her cheating boyfriend? And she had on a whole diaper. Yeah, that'll be me on a. They'd be like, ma'am, it's a 10-hour flight. Okay, I guess it sounds like it's going to be a huggy kind of day then. Because I refuse. And I probably wouldn't use the bathroom in a diaper, but I'd rather have that on. Oh, I don't know, y'all. It's just too much. Is it me? And then it's people that actually be like, they actually getting it on in the airplane bathroom. Oh, we would get it on in the seat. If we gonna catch flyer miles, we catching them right here in the chairs. Because here's one thing I know for a fact. They not gonna take that plane down just because we doing it. It's not a thing. I'm like, attention all passengers, we're gonna do a swift landing right over this mountain because passenger C31 thinks they are playmates. That's maybe that's because if they think I'm going in the bathroom with them, didn't I just say I feel claustrophobic in there by myself? The thought of me and somebody else up in there doing anything? Baba, let them talk, please. They not bothering you, Baba. Close it. You see these trees that you're never gonna touch? Yeah, these right here. You're never gonna touch them. Never. Because remember we talked that we do some. Remember we had a talk before the live when we was coming in. I gave you a treat and I said, Bubba, if you want another treat, I said, remember, if you want another treat, you can't be barking at people just walking past. Remember we talked about it? And you said, okay. Remember you wagged your tail twice and that meant okay? No, let them do. No, so you're doing it again. You letting that conversation bother you. Baba. I'm eating all of these. Oh shit! God. Y'all, did these peanut butter balls just fall all over the thing? Did he just get that lucky? This son of a. He won't be getting another treat for 50 weeks now. This remind me. This is why he don't even have the dog edibles no more. Because one day I put him on top of the rack while we was here. I came in. I told Susan. I said, "Oh my God." I put them up there upside down on the rack thing. And they had just been popping. While I'm standing there talking to it, one fell out. They had just been falling out. He was eating them. I just dropped half that thing. Well, it was only half a thing. But he won't be. Look, it's. It's 3 left. He can get another. He get his next treat on Tuesday. Because that's a maximum peanut butter. I don't even give you that much peanut butter at a time. So you just ate them off the floor. Look, you look and see if another one rolled somewhere that he missed. No, you just ate them all. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Oh, your own bathroom. You're right. He is having a party. He's still looking for extras. Look now he back. He back. Nino, you got him on. He said, just in case there's one I missed. You got me. I cannot believe that top went on here all the way, and I shook it up. I think he set it up for that. Remember when them paws were crossed earlier? I told y'all, don't trust him. Don't trust him. He probably came up here earlier, popped the top off of it, halfway, with his paw, and was waiting for me to shake him upside down, and he knew what was going to happen. He knew it. He knew it. Welcome to my world, y'all. Welcome to my world. I can't. Oh, now he's gonna have Now he's gonna have peanut butter bread. Look, now he's searching all up. He going on the other side of the room. None of them even went that way. He know he do too much. I tell you, he just be too dramatic. Sometimes I think like if people didn't know how much this dog ate every day, they swear he was starving. Because you would think the way he gets so excited about food that he ain't seen food. He don't know food. He ain't eating food. Ain't that what your kids will do? You've been just fed them. Because you know, every parent be like, I'm not taking you nowhere hungry. You better eat this hot dog. Eat this sandwich. Eat something. Because you ain't going up in there like you don't eat up in here. And your kids will still walk in like they starving. And you be like, this mofo that ate a 20-piece nugget on the way here. How they starving? So now you telling everybody what they ate. Because you... I know I used to be like, he ate it, and then he had this, and this morning he had 3 bowls of cereal because I had gave him 2, but I didn't know he had one earlier because he had got up a little earlier than me. Am I explaining myself? I'm done with them days. My yes is my yes, and my no is my no, and whatever you think in betwixt and between is what you think. Because like I said, I done told people, showed them full evidence of the truth, and watched them still walk away believing what they believed before I showed them the truth. I don't do that no more. I wish I would sit and try to plead my case, make you believe me, get you to understand, get you to accept. I won't. I can't. I ain't. Nina, focus some friends. You done ate all that peanut butter. Now you want to come over here with your wet mouth. Go. Ooh, yucky. Shoosh. How you get that excited about food you was eating? This dog is a You know what? I'm saying, we starting you a channel tomorrow. We gonna call it Nino World. Nino. Nino. No. Sit. He's so fake. He's so fake. Look, I ain't even unmuted. He's so fake. He is so fake. Look, he gonna bark at the door as they walk past. Then when I said Nino, no, he gonna turn around and sit like he's supposed to get a treat. Didn't I just say he had enough treats for a week? He's such a peanut butter head. Thank you. Don't forget to hit him. Right, now he need water and a bark. Hey, he walked over there towards his bowl. If he walked toward that bathroom, I promise you, Nina gonna find himself in that kennel. He like, yeah, right. Look, he just laid down in front of my legs. He said, yeah, right. I'm gonna lay right here in case you want to drop some more peanut butter. That's how he looked up at me, like, in case you got some more peanut butter you want to drop while you talking shit. That's how he looking at me, like. Don't he be cutting out Spike? I swear. Right, that Kevin Hart Soul Plane moment. It's like I don't even want it in the bathroom. I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And trust me, I done been on a plane and looked over and thought, I'm smart enough to know y'all doing some old freaky stuff over there on that plane, and I gets to mind my business. 'Cause like I said, I usually get on a plane, I get comfortable, turn on my music or turn on a movie, I go to sleep. Instantly, I go to sleep. And let me tell you something. Danny don't sleep around people she don't know. But here's the thing: we on the plane. Ain't nothing you can do to me and get away with it. Me, meaning you can't get away because I'm right here and you're right here. And it's not like they're gonna let you off in the middle of the air. It's not like you're gonna jump and open the window and run out. It's not like you're gonna get up and change seats. You're gonna be right here next to me. So I don't worry about nothing in the plane. I don't. I don't. Mm-mm. I pass out. And I say, here's the one thing. That's why people be killing me. I ride first class. I ride. Now, don't get me wrong. I do business class in a heartbeat. I ride first class. I ride this. Honey, when it go down, it all go down. It's not like they be like, that business class survived it. Every last one of them. Nah, Booney. Did you get in the black box? Because see, that's where I want to get a ticket. Can I get a ticket inside the black box with the cameras? Can I? Because that shit is supposed to survive. That if you could pay for that seat, then you could throw some shit at me. Then you could say something, then you could be all jazzy on the plane, like, man, I'm in the black box. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, then I'm like, dang, that lucky son of a bitch. I wonder how many people fit in that black box. That's what I'd be thinking. Other than that, I could care less if your seat reclined. I could care less if you got a free drink. I could care less, because let me tell y'all something. If they give me a delay, I'm always gonna grab a drink in the airport. Cause like I said, do I sit and drink like that? No, but it's certain things that's gonna. Yeah, I'm sitting in the airport aggravated. I'm gonna give me a shot of Patron and a beer, or maybe 2 shots of Patron. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely it costs too much though. You be like, damn, I just paid almost $6 and I had 2 drinks. What is going on? What is going on with my life? But it's the price of the airport. But nah, I don't like getting who want to be tipsy on an airplane. Like, didn't I just tell y'all I got motion sickness? This wouldn't even make sense for me to be. No, 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 no. I literally was taking a drink to cut the edge. It was to cut the edge off. I wish I could have just got on the plane smoking, but they don't allow that. You know what I'm saying? They would put you right out there the airport, like, ma'am, I don't care where your anxiety is going. Come on, come on. Hey, come on, you little mother. Now this was funny. I live in a smoking state. You get up by O'Hare, try that blowing that up by O'Hare, standing outside of there. They gonna be like, what the hell? Come on, in your smoking state. Man, every time I get off at Georgia, it's like everybody standing outside waiting for their bride is smoking. I'm like, are they literally blowing weed outside of the airport in Georgia, and it's illegal in y'all state? Georgia, I need to talk to y'all about that every time I get off the plane in Georgia. I come out and be like, man, are they having a session right here in the smoking corrals? Then you go over there in the smoking corral. They out there literally having, I'm like, are they sitting vape pens? No, they are actually sitting there rolling blunts. So I said, shit, I got up there to Bush International. People were scared to light a square. I said, I bet the hell y'all is, because I'm scared. I'm scared. But let me y'all tell y'all something about it. I don't know about all of Texas, but something I saw the first time I went to Houston. First of all, they kept on telling me beer is not liquor. And I'm like, yes, it is. And you would look at my cousin. I want you to pay attention to how many people are actually drinking a beer while they drive. And it was a lot. A lot of that. I was like, wait, I mean, they turning it up. Like, I'm not talking about they got no big tall cans. They ain't sitting there drinking 40 ounces. They like a can of beer. Like, they just drinking it. Son got it in a little nice little snuggly buggly thing. But they drinking a beer. I said, don't they know that's drinking and driving? They not getting drunk. That's what cousin told me. She said, I said, wait. But look, this how you know they look at beer. Even in Georgia, they look at that shit different. Because they sell beer in every store. I mean, you go in every gas station, they sell beer, beer, beer. But when you want liquor, that's a whole nother store. And you be like, this is the dumbest shit. Do you sell liquor? You know what I'm saying? Like, what? No, you gotta go to a package store. I remember being in Georgia, like, what's a package store? I think a liquor store. I'm like, wait, then why you call it a package store? Because if I see a package store, I'm thinking UPS. I'm thinking we mailing something. You know what I'm saying? I'm not thinking go up in there and grab you a fifth. Go in there and get a what? What a package store. Come on, I'm from Chicago. Shit, in some parts of it, even people always say, in every black neighborhood, there's a liquor store everywhere. In every neighborhood in Chicago, they selling liquor somewhere. Sometimes it's just Walgreens, Jewels. So look, it might not be a liquor store in every one of your corners, but it's a Walgreens, a gas station selling beer, a CVS, they got liquor. It was a Jewel, they got liquor. Yeah. So yeah, every 5 blocks somebody selling liquor. A store called Wines and Liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be Spirits Liquor, Kenwood Liquors. It's gonna be a liquor. It's gonna be liquor everywhere, all over the state. I don't know what state y'all living in. My state, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Is the dry place? Because I remember when I first came to Oak Park, man, the Walgreens by us sold liquor, and them people was pissed. Get that liquor out of here. It's bringing all kind of this, and it's bringing on. Man, now, like I said, every few blocks, there's something that sells liquor. Walgreens sell it here. CVS sell it here. Hold on, go down a little further. Jewel sell it there. Oh, down that street is another Walgreens. They sell it there. See, you still selling liquor. You're still selling liquor everywhere. Everywhere. But liquor like tobacco. They say even if you make it illegal, we gonna make sure we got it. They just be running. Yeah, like I said, I find the most peace in the airplane now, Spiky. When I'm in the airplane, I was mad that I didn't have a seat by the window going to Vegas. But luckily when we were coming in, I was able to look the people in the seat right when they opened the window because I told them I wanted to see, what it was. I saw that desert. I started having different thoughts, but that's a whole nother story. I thought about all the people that's probably buried out there. And I thought, woo, that's a lot of desert. But anyway, and I thought about people running through there and lost and trying to woo too much. It just gave me anxiety. But usually when I'm in an airplane, my favorite part before I go to sleep is to get in the clouds so I can be as close to the people I've lost ever. And just this feeling of, you know what I mean, my ancestors, my all that. So I took that out of flying and that's it. That's it. I just stay there with it. And that's why I don't have a fear of flying no more. That fear is gone. That fear is gone. So no matter what goes on when I go get on an airplane, I'm never in fear about, something gonna have rada, cloud. Nah, I'm not looking at the wing. But before I was. Before I used to be so scared of airplanes. If I was close to an airport and the plane is coming down and it's low, it don't even be right on top of you. It's just low. I was like, I'm about to throw up. Like I'm so anxious. I can't. People knew not to even. I didn't even like picking people up from the airport because they's like, man, why y'all got me coming this close to these airplanes? So they do. Like I did not like the. Oh no, that's what I'm telling you, Spiky. Once you do it, it's not as bad as you've been pumping yourself. But when you scared, oh, you bet. My brother take a doggone 50-hour bus Greyhound, and don't nobody take Greyhound. He'll take Greyhound over an airplane. Who that? And he'll take Greyhound anywhere. He'd be like, who does that? Hey, he came to us from Mississippi to Georgia. Now, y'all know that ain't nowhere, right? Y'all know that ain't nowhere, right? Okay. He came from Mississippi to Georgia. Something happened. The bus broke down. Something else happened. They end up here. Anyway, it took him 17 hours. When I tell you, me and my sister roasted that boy for the whole day when he came into town. As soon as he came into town, I said, man, you could have walked. He could have hitchhiked from Mississippi to Georgia faster. He could have walked faster. And mine took a 17-hour Greyhound. I'm telling y'all, I'd have caught a flight. I would have caught a flight quick. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, I can't do Greyhound. I can't. If I'm doing Greyhound, it's got to be a short trip. It's got to, because Greyhound already made. If it's not, if it, I don't know, for some reason, like you'll be like, how does it take 27 hours to come from Greyhound from Chicago to Georgia on a 12-hour trip? I can't do that kind of stuff. I just, oh, the thought that we should have been in a day before is gonna just keep bothering me. And then the thought that because I come on, I don't woke up, like I said, I don't woke up on Christmas morning, flew back into town, and been at the crib before my kids woke up for Christmas. So for me, it's like, wait a minute, I like moving around like that. I like being at home in the morning and being in your city by afternoon. I like stuff like that. I love getting into town early in the morning and think I just woke up in my town. I was just sitting in my town chilling and having a wake and bake, and now I'm sitting in your town. I like that. You know what I mean? Nosy Wozy. You ate all those people. He is back on the search to see if he. Okay. Okay, with this child. Okay. Special, blessed, and touched. He is special, blessed, and touched. But yeah, I like it. But to each his own. Because when I was scared of airplane, trust me, I passed up a trip to All Star game. I passed up going to Puerto Rico. I passed up all kind of trips people going on. I didn't give a damn. Where I tell them I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn where you going. I'm not going. If I can't drive there, and if driving take too much, where I had to leave days before you and all that, I'm not going to drive. Don't worry, I won't. I'll miss the trip. I tell people that all the time. I miss it. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Ramrock, hey, bruh. Good night, Jill. Thanks for coming in, sis. Did Jill's link get dropped? Too many peanut butter treats on accident, because he wasn't supposed to have none of them. I was threatening, I was teasing them with them, and the lid wasn't on all the way, and I shook it, and yeah, it's so lucky. It's on. He just Nino, you are pushing me to the limit. Your mouth dry. Go drink out your bowl. That's the bowl you drink out of. Quit playing with me. You keep testing me. I'm not closing that door. Your limit is no. He said, but why? That water's so cold. No, just drink it. Go. Get away. God, welcome to my world. I'm like, he dripping water off his mouth and he coming to get out close to me. What is going on in his life? He's still testing me. I know that's right, Tina. You better relax and chill. I know that's right. I know that's right. Ramrock, you gonna start going live on the weekends, or you just gonna stick to Monday through Friday? I seen you dropping more lives in the day, so that's always good. It's always good. I just learned that lives give you a whole different watch time at the end, than uploads do. But like I said, I think all of them are important. I think you should always know how to do uploads and do uploads. I think you should always do lives, and I think you should do shorts. I think because these are all avenues, they must work. There's rhyme and reason to everything. So why not just use it all? That's what I say. Thank you, Tina. And what you doing for the weekend, Ramrock? Thank you, Susan. Cause see, one thing about Ramrock, I know Ramrock gonna drop uploads. He drop uploads a lot. He does. He does. Ramrock go live and he drop uploads a lot. I want you to go back to when you were doing those in the restaurant, because we still gotta go to that restaurant when I come out to Tennessee. But I used to love those videos. I'm a foodie. Ramrock used to also do the videos when he got home, and his wife had made his dinner, and he would show us the dinner and stuff. And I love his grandkids, Grace and them. I love them. Poor Nino. Yeah, right. So, more like fakety fake Nino. That's what I should be saying about him. He's so fake. He's gonna look up. He just looked up. I'm talking about you. I wasn't talking about me. I was talking about you. You're so fake. You're so fine. It seems to happen to. Let me stop because he ain't gonna jump up here. Because he's gonna swear I'm singing to him. I am singing to him, but I do not want him jumping on my leg right now. What is cute stuff? Look what is cute stuff. Yeah. Like I said, one of the things I also learned when I was on here is that it's never gonna be what you think. So for example, I've seen people go on to big platforms. When you go onto a huge platform, the truth of the matter is whether you're good or you're bad, it's just gonna make people because you was on there. Because that's how people rock with people sometimes. So that's gonna supposed to happen. So when you see people go onto a big platform and they don't move, it's because they have no substance. So even the big people are like, why is this person on here? Like, why are they doing it? And I've seen it. And I've seen people who stayed true with just, because you have to network. People have to know. So then that way, because sometimes you're going to come into a thing and people don't even know you're a content creator. So how would they support you? And then some chats don't like to support each other. They don't. And so you have to honor that. That's why even when I was in my process of getting monetized, there was stuff like I like to celebrate people that I'm subscribed to. I like to celebrate that there are content creators out here, whether they're good or bad. You know what I'm saying? That's up to whoever is watching them. You know what I mean? But I like to celebrate them, and a lot of people don't. So I didn't want people to think that I was doing that to be, you know what I mean, to try to steal their subscribe. I don't want to steal nothing. I don't want nothing that ain't mine. I don't want nothing that don't want me. You know what I mean? So I ain't trying to steal nothing. And then so like eat anything, I mean shit. I would be talking in Instagram. The rabbit is telling me she had my chat. I'm not gonna be dropping your name then because people swear I'm just dropping your name because I want. No, no. I want to build relationships with all these different content creators because there'll be movements that in life you never know what could happen. We could be going through something in this world and we could be massively doing stuff together. It don't have to be us sitting on each other chat, taking down somebody. It don't have to be us sitting on each other chat, roasting somebody. It could literally us sitting on our own platform, making movements together, coming together. That's it. That's it. And because at the end of the night, whether you know it or not, people think just because we share the same subscribers in this, sometimes I go to other areas and I see some people that be over here. You know what that tells me? They go wherever they want, and I like that. And they actually get to be in a chat with somebody like, you be over at Pookity BBs. You be stopping over at Snooks. You be thinking, what? Do what? Is that what you call them? Snook? I don't know. I just go where I want to go. Sometimes I don't even remember who I'm going to. I just go. And sometimes it's somebody new I just started subscribing to and I don't even know the name they got. And sometimes people change their name. I don't know. But be free because like I said, this internet is pretty big. So please take advantage of it. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with going around and finding what you're looking for. Ask yourself what's the things you're looking for. And everybody trying to be everybody else. But the truth is, being different, you'll find that there's people that like that same stuff and they just been waiting for somebody to make a lane. Do that. That's what it's all about to me. Hey Dean, how you doing? How are you doing today? But yeah, so that's what I think. And I just feel like that's what you have to know. And I was just grateful that I know how to surround myself with not only with being just you being a positive person with people that they put their guards down with me. So I haven't had any bad ill wills with creators where they felt like I was coming to take something from them or coming to use them or come. I haven't had that relationship because I've never given that out. So what I've gotten to do is, like I said, you need to know different YouTubers, because before all the years I've watched YouTube, it's the good and the bad that made me decide to be the way I am, because I watched both. I've seen, like I said, I've seen a wreck and ball. Like I said, I've been so in love with the content creator and what they were doing, and thinking that you're such a part of their team and you rooting for them and you fighting for the wrong way. And like I said, and I've lost that content creator. I mean, and so I've seen many different things on here, and it's just taught me how I don't want to be. That's it. That's it. And so, like I said, and then I've seen people who were big and they had to start over and they had to put their stuff together, and they're doing great. I remember when Roxy lost her channel, and I might not know who she is, and she's a commentator that does shows, the Potomac, the Housewives, Love and Hip Hop. She does a lot of those shows. But anyway, she lost her channel. I remember she lost it. And I thought, oh, and I remember how distraught she was about having to rebuild. And I look at her now. I look at TTB. I remember TTB. Was that last year? TTB, the only network I know, they did a $5,000 giveaway. And all everybody had to do to be a part of it was send $1 through Cash App so they could have your Cash App. And then they pulled every name for every person who pulled that dollar. And I remember sitting there cheering, and then the person won. I was so happy for them. Like, so, and now TCB was just hosting the, and I tell y'all might not know who Chasing Reality is and who those people are, but I have been a fan of Chasing Reality since their first season of Chasing Atlanta. And so, to me, there's somebody special, and to know that they started with a cell phone and they've come so far. So I am a big fan. And then, the Lituation, who is another YouTube creator, he's on one of their shows, Chasing LA. So I mean, those are good things. So like I said, there are good parts in this, and I like to see us win, and I like to see people growing. I like to see people happy, because I've seen creators when they not moving the way they feel they should move or making it, all you heard them do is complain about they ain't getting enough money, complain about this, complain about that. See, just on. But one of the things I said I wasn't gonna do is I wasn't gonna take none of it for granted, and I was gonna stop and I was gonna enjoy it, and I was gonna be grateful, because not one of these YouTube creators out here, they ain't shit without their subscribers. That's who it's all about. So whether your subscribers are there because they hate you or they there because they love you, it's all about them. They make it work. They make it work. Like I said, when I just got down to the last $800, it's them subscribers. It's the people who care. They came and they was watching. I mean, every day I'd be looking like, dang, that video, I got 8 views today. And they came in. They showed up and they showed out. So that's why when people be like that, subscribers ain't giving, or they just kissing the ass of a subscriber who giving out money. All of them giving you out money. Every time they click, they view. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, it may add up 1 cent at a time, but it do add up. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And like I said, I think of these great relationships. Like I tell you, my moms are my sisters, and that's a fact. I get a little. Now, that is where my Achilles heel lad. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is definitely my breaking point. I ain't gonna play about them, because they such good people and they ain't out here doing nothing. They can go everywhere. They could be in every chat. They could be in a chat called "We in some fuck shit," and I know they ain't on no fuck shit. They just watching the fuck shit. You know, they ain't gonna be up in there dissing nobody. They ain't gonna be sending little clips to somebody to let them know some shit. I already know who they is. They a buck. And I know if they was telling you something, they wasn't telling you to be messy. They was telling you to be aware. So that's one thing I know. That's one thing I know. And I know that they set the precedent for me, for my minds, and what I would want. And I would just want people to be one, free people, free thinkers, good spirits, and I gotta feel their energy. I have to. Now, you know, you might get into the place where you say, oh, I gotta get some goons. I got goons. Don't mistake. That's what's wrong with the world. We would say kindness for weakness, baby. It's not. Don't you ever. That's what old boy said in that movie, The Woman King. He said, do you dare to take my kindness for weakness? I said, damn. He said that made me. Don't you dare. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Marianne. Definitely. That's right. Sisters in solidarity. That's five life. Y'all got me five life. I mean that. Yes, yes. And welcome, Dean. Welcome in. So glad you came in and chat with us. Tonight we weren't really talking about anything, just shooting the shit on a Friday night. Just catching up with each other, seeing how your day went. How was your day today? It was cold out here. It was cold out here. It wasn't no fun really. But yeah, that's right. Fam over fame. And then like I got a moral compass. So what you might call riches, you think you can buy it. You know, it's got a amount on it. What I call riches, you could never buy. And you couldn't fake it. You couldn't try to be it if you wanted to. So you have to know what is your, because I know that when we missing on them loved ones, money can't buy that back. So we got to enjoy your loved ones when they're here. So my riches is to learn. You know what I mean? That I can't buy time either. I can't. And then just if you got that glow, trust me, nothing gonna stop you from getting to it. But you, I learned the real person that can stop you from anything is you. That is what I've learned in life. I used to think it was, oh, this person stopped me, this person hated, this person did this. No, it was me. It was me allowing them into my space. It was me allowing them to break me down. It was me. It was me. And I'm glad for every person I ever helped get through. I used to be mad that I helped somebody get through. I helped somebody make it, and nobody seemed to see me like that. But one of the things was I had to realize that I was a part of me that was so strong, I wouldn't let people in to help me like that because that made me feel weak. But then one day I realized getting help isn't weak. Just like when I was giving people help, it wasn't because I thought they was weak, it's because I cared. And what I also learned was if I could do that much for anybody else, imagine what you could do for yourself. Imagine when you stood there fighting for yourself like you did for somebody else. Imagine on that was days I'd get up in the morning and told my buddy, man, I got your shorty, you just graduated. It was days I got up in the morning and you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what I was doing because at the end of the night, I would do it all over again. Because see, I'm about a person that I ain't winning if you losing. The crowd around me losing, I ain't winning. Just like if the crowd around me is losing, I think I'm going to win. No. I like to be amongst people, winners, fighters, survivors, go getters. You know, and I like when you got all the balance. You know, I like when you could be sweet and nice and polite and still live and come from your heart. So I love when people have been in a lot. Not love that you've been in pain. Please don't ever think I'm saying that about somebody. But if you've been through a lot of pain, but you still have a heart that will make people not even, they couldn't believe that you've been through all that and you still, man, those people are those are soldiers to me. Those are some of those are the real heroes, not these celebrities. Those are the real heroes and the people that I salute. For me, it is because they say with money it should be easy to be happy because everybody seems to think if they had all this money they'd be happy, but yet we see people with a lot of money and they ain't happy. Happiness comes from within. So, like I said, I'm enjoying the fact that for the first time in my life, I'm not taking all this wrong and making it worse. I am looking at what's right and making that better. And that's it. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But I know I'm about to get ready to wrap it on up. And shoot, like I said, if I get up early in the morning, but this time, even if y'all sleep, I'm gonna text or whatever because it's Saturday. But I'm hoping not to get up early because I don't like when I break myself in the middle of the day because it throws me. So if I wake up early, like today, then it throws me because like I stayed up today. I never took a nap. I stayed up during the whole day, but I gotta be out of here tomorrow at 9. I have to be out of here tomorrow at 9, and I'm like, so I really don't want to have to wake up early. Uh, If I do it, probably, I don't know. But like I said, I'm definitely going to. I think I'm all tubed out for tonight. I really do. I really do. And like I said, last night I fell asleep watching Tropical Thunder, and it was hilarious. So I think I'm gonna put that on again tonight to fall asleep to. And tonight is the first night that my sinuses aren't so flared up that I have to take a Benadryl to go to sleep. So I'm excited about that too. I'm really excited about that because I just don't. I feel like you take a Benadryl and then the next morning you still got like medicine head, or you still feel when you get up like a little drowsy, like how you felt when the pill was kicking in. I don't like that feeling. I don't. I don't like anything that's controlling my mind. I don't. I don't. I don't like the feeling of I lost control. That's why when I used to drink when we was young, one of the main things I didn't want to be was one of them people who couldn't control their liquor. One of those people who suddenly got into auto. I was like, if I feel like I'm getting mad, I don't even want to drink another sip because I don't want to be that person. I don't like anything controlling me like that. I just don't. I don't. What about you, Bubba? Peanut butter bread. He said, but you called me up here. Did you want me to see you? Oh, look. Are you about to tell everybody? Are you telling them goodbye? Are you telling me it's time for us to go out? Or are you telling me it's time for us to go out? All right. Oh, okay. Then we'll go outside. Is that what you're saying? Or do you just. Yep. Now pray for me. Pray for me. Pray for Nina. Pray for this peanut butter. It's too much. He too merch. He too merch. He too merch. So I'm gonna take him on out, which is perfect actually, because by taking him out now, then the next time I gotta take him out is at midnight. That'll be your last time outside tonight. I'm gonna take you out now, and that's it. But I promise you, if we sit out here for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, midnight won't be his next time out. Because one thing about, especially when you are on schedules with a dog, if you start on every 2 hours, you better be taking them every single 2 hours. So if it's not, that's not what's gonna be. That's not what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go outside. Yes, it's cold though, Bubba. We're gonna go outside. Yes, yeah. No, we're definitely not saying that as long as yesterday. It's cold. See, yesterday he got too much. The last 2 days we've had too much outside. I think he thought I was my brother. But I'm like, oh no, not today. It's freezing. We go, we getting jobs done and coming in, hunty. And then I hate even having his poop bag and having on gloves. Oh, look, he's letting me know. All right, y'all. God bless you. Good night in his Russell Simmons voice. All right, Bubs. We gotta get your stuff. Go get your leash. Go get your stuff. All right, guys. I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on out of here and take him out. Have a good night. And like I said, if I wake up early, I will definitely be on here. If not, I'm definitely gonna try to go live in the morning. You know, not to just catch you in the evening on Saturday. But I love you guys and good night. Have a good one. Nina, beat it. Just beat it. I wish I had theme music for him. I'd be playing beat it. Okay, you didn't go get a leash. Go get your leash. He's leashing. Yep, good boy. All right, y'all, we go. Good boy. Where's your